can say it. So.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to Noofers. We're very excited to be back, man. We're gonna have a lot of episodes coming out this summer, and it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, how have you guys been?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Been busy. Yeah. How about you guys?
Same here. Lots of work.
Lots
Tired.
of work. Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm just excited that I know how to do taxes now, somewhat.
What do you mean?
I paid like TurboTax to help me do my taxes, and then I think I could do them by myself next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I use TurboTax too.
Yeah.
Me da hueva.
TurboTax, if you're seeing this, you could be right here. You just have to shoot us a DM, and you can say TurboTax up here.
Oh, it's cool.
Did you see that the Mexican president posted a picture of an elf?
Oh yeah. Dude, we have bigger problems in Mexico than in elf, bro.
But I just think it's the most Mexican thing ever. Because I feel like in our culture, we believe in a lot of myths.
Yeah.
You know? Like, if you go to any small town or any big city in Mexico, they're going to have myths about... They're going to have one street, and they're going to say that the devil appears there. Mm-hmm. For sure. Or, like, they're going to say, like, different... Or, like, La Llorona comenzó aquí. You know, like, every place in Mexico has myths like that. And it's just pretty cool that the Mexican president, he's like, I saw the elf. I saw an elf, you know?
No, I think duendes are real.
You think duendes are real?
Oh,
Duendes
yeah.
are
Isn't
real.
there like a thing like if you see one, you have to like apologize to it?
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, you have to apologize. It's like perdón por mirarte la cara, sin permiso. And then there's another part to it. I forgot
What?
I've never heard about that before.
That's kind of scary.
Dude. Yeah.
Really?
Then tragedy happens to you or something. happens to
So, like, you're cursed
you. Yeah,
for
you're
seeing
cursed.
them.
Yes. Yeah.
But let me see, Maria. Why do you believe in duendes?
I've seen YouTube videos, you know. I don't know how real they are, but they look pretty real to me.
About what, like a little person walking?
Yeah, pretty much like a little person walking, running across wherever. And of course,
have you
it's
seen
like,
videos?
No, I've never seen videos.
You
But I don't
should watch
believe.
Videos, but I don't know if they're legit.
Yeah.
I don't believe in like.
I believe
Because,
them.
I mean, I believe to a certain extent on like supernatural stuff. Mm-hmm. But a duende, like a mythical creature, like I feel like that's an example of like a tall tale. You know what I mean? Like stuff that was just passed down through generations, and then it got created into a myth. You know what I mean? But so what do you when you think of a duende?
How's this? Do you believe in giants though?
Do I believe in giants?
Because like there's been like artifacts found that like there's no way a regular sized human can. You know.
I mean, I think it's scientifically like proven that we have found like giant skeletons, right? Like giant sized skeletons. So I do think, you know, we had tall humans, right? But when we say giant, like a tree is a broccoli to them, I don't think so, you know? Super tall humans, maybe even going up to like 10 feet tall, maybe.
No, yeah, obviously, but like you think, if you believe that, why can't there like be like little tiny things?
That's true.
I mean,
Little
we
creatures.
do have tiny humans, but
Little people.
what do you guys mean? Because like, when do you guys say duendes? Do you guys mean like elf that are like to our knee high, or do you guys mean like 3-inch Chapulín Colorado type of duendes?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you?
When I think of a duende, I think of them being tiny, like probably this big.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
knee size.
Yeah, that's what I think of. Them just. I had heard that they could be like mean.
So in your eyes, are they good, evil, or just mischievous?
I think they're neutral, maybe,
True.
pero just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting.
Pretty much.
I've never thought about duendes that much, bro. Like I don't.
Go watch videos.
On duendes?
Yes.
Dude, they're pretty legit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like blurry camera status though, so it's like
Kind of like Bigfoot and stuff like that.
Yeah, for real.
Do you guys believe in Bigfoot?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think if he existed, we would have found him by now.
That's true.
We would have found the corpse or something, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure people got confused by a big guy, or maybe even like an ape, for like those other areas, you know.
Could have been a moose for all we know.
Could have been a moose.
Moose are huge.
Yeah, they are.
So could have been a moose for all.
Sometimes I'm so amazed on how big animals really are. Like, I'm like, damn, dude, good thing we have houses and cities, because we would have got wrecked. You know?
Dang.
What are, like, some big myths that you guys have heard?
I mean, we already know that Llorona is the most known one.
Okay.
Do you believe in it?
In La Llorona?
Yeah.
So, damn, that's, like, believe in what?
Like, do you believe there's maybe not like an actual person, but like the spirit or like some type of creature?
Because, like, I took a couple Chicano studies classes during college, just because they're super easy, you know? You just gotta agree with the teacher and you get an A. And on one of the projects, we had to read a couple articles, watch a couple videos, hear a couple songs about possible origins of La Llorona, right? And it does really trace back, you know, a long time ago. And it does do comparisons like, oh, it could have originated from this story about this woman crying here, this woman, you know, with the kids in the water, you know, or there's also this myth, I think it was like indigenous myth about the woman, I think it was like a goddess of fertility, and whenever she can't have kids, she cries or something like that, right? And I'm like, I mean, I'm pretty sure all these stories originated from somewhere.
Okay. So, all these myths and superstitions come from an origin of realistic. I guess, like,
yeah,
they all come from, and they're just exaggerated stories.
Yeah, that's what I believe. They're either super exaggerated stories, or they're transformed from, in our case, like indigenous beliefs that are just got like colonized and then turned into this, you know? Do you believe in La Llorona?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No. What about you, Maria?
I don't fully believe in it, but I think there's still that possibility
that there is a spirit out there coming to get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because have you heard how they say if you hear the Llorona crying close to you, apparently she's far away, but if you hear her from far away, it means she's actually close to you.
Oh, wow.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So you should be more scared when you hear her crying from far away rather than hearing her like if she was right next to you.
That's very interesting. So, last time I went to Mexico, we Ubered like everywhere, and so we're in the city of Guadalajara, right? And that city to me just means a lot. Like it, I feel like as a guy, you always try. Well, I don't know. Maybe you could agree with me on this, but I feel like as a guy, you always try to relate or just have like a good relationship like with your dad, you know. And that city, it was like the first big city my dad has ever been to, and he's told the stories about when he was young being in that city, as well as like where he worked and stuff like that. So it's always been like a good feeling to be there, you know.
Yeah.
And this time when we were there and we got an Uber, it was pretty crazy because the Uber driver and my dad were just like going back and forth like on like myths or legends that were told about the city. And like we passed by this hospital, and both like my dad and the driver were both like serious about it. Like they were talking about it, about how like the devil took a woman from there like one day. And this was like back in probably like the 70s or 80s, I think. And then it was just how it was like very true, like that. So a woman disappeared there, and like the room was like on fire, like it was burnt, you know. And then they said that the devil took her, and then she appeared back, and then she was like insane now. Like she wasn't mentally healthy and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, guys, like, I'll probably do research on this and see, you know, what truths there are to this. But, yeah.
But talking about hospital, isn't there a known hospital here in LA that's apparently haunted?
The asylum.
Which one?
The one by Hollenbeck Park.
But that got renovated and it's being used by old people now, I think. As old
They're
people.
about to die. They're there for a reason, bro. No.
Is that really like the most like famous?
The asylm, bro. I mean,
It was an asylum before?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh wow.
Was it?
I don't know. Are you talking about another hospital?
I don't know. I don't know if it was called Linda Vista or something like that.
That's that one. The one
It
by
is that one?
HOP.
Yeah, then it's that one.
Yeah. I just remember it being a kid and seeing the news like primer impacto. They would go in there like something like that.
Yeah, they would go in and search like ghost hunting,
and like they'd go there and stuff like that. Let me ask you guys something: are hospitals for you guys scary or no? Because I feel like movies really want to make it a scary place. You know, like movies, TV shows, and stuff like that. Like, they want to make it a scary place, possibly because, of course, you know, people die there. It's kind of similar to, like, graveyards. You know how cartoons and movies try to make it seem scary? But, like, they've never been, like, scary to me.
I don't know. For me, it's kind of weird because, like, if you go to the hospital, it's usually because something's wrong.
Yeah.
And you're about to die. That's otherwise you would go to like a clinic or a regular doctor visit.
I mean, you could have like a broken leg and you need to go to a hospital.
Fair enough.
Right?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Right? You could yeah, like stuff like that. You know.
I don't like hospitals.
No. I mean, I don't like hospitals either.
Unless if it's like a family birth, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the only like good reasons, right, to go to a hospital because someone is being born.
But then the bills come and it's just like.
That's true. No, I don't think hospitals are scary until the point when you know they're abandoned, and it's just creepy.
Okay.
Like, could you imagine yourself exploring an abandoned hospital?
I don't think I could see myself exploring and abandon anything.
Right?
I feel like anything abandoned is scary
creepy.
Because you know that you're alone.
Yeah.
But then until the point where you think you're not alone.
Yeah.
And then with big old buildings, they like moan and they're like, they make sounds just by walking.
Would you rather be in an abandoned hospital thinking there's no one there, or would you rather be in a hospital knowing someone's there but you don't know who it is?
I feel like.
What do you mean knowing someone's there?
Like, okay, let's say you visit a hospital, right? It's abandoned.
Okay.
Do you feel more comfortable walking in the hospital like that, knowing that there's no one there, or knowing that there is somebody there? Because
you hear them and you go investigate?
Yeah.
Probably alone. Why would I go investigate?
You never know, bro.
Nah, I don't know. I'm not. I wouldn't risk my life like that.
That's true.
What about cemeteries for you guys? Are they scary to you or not really?
Only at night.
I ain't going to the cemetery at night.
I feel like I wouldn't mind, bro. Cemeteries aren't scary for me.
I don't know, man.
There's
a lot of spirits there.
Oh, you want to, dude? I feel like one day I should have my dad on here, bro. My dad, so when his dad died, his dad died in the U.S., right? And I think the company he worked for, I think, like, cashed him out or something like that, so to pay for, like, certain funeral expenses. And back then, most people would be in a wooden casket, right? But because they had money from, like, the company, they bought like a metal casket or something like that, right? I think back then it was only like metal and wood caskets. So he got a metal one, right? And after he was buried, there was a lot of thieves, casket thieves. So they could probably reuse them or use the metal for like something else, you know? So my dad actually slept like in the cemetery for the first couple weeks, so no one would like dig them up and stuff and take like the casket.
For real?
So he actually slept in the cemetery for a while.
Hell.
That's crazy. Did he like bring his own tent and stuff to like sleep there or what?
I don't even think he had money for a tent.
Well, I know.
Just a chair?
I know, like just right there on the ground, like with nothing.
Probably on the ground.
Whoa.
And
was
then
was he packing?
Huh?
Was he packing heat?
Nah, I don't think so. This was a small town.
Grave robbers?
Huh?
Grave robbers, bro.
Nah, I think
You gotta regulate.
no, so I think there was a couple days where he actually invited a couple friends
Oh, okay.
to stay there. And then he just like pick a tomb and then we could like, because the tombs over there, they're like really shaped like, because you know how the tombs we see here, they're either the square stone on the ground or the erected one, right? But over there, they're pretty big. They might be the size of the sofa on top of the ground.
Whoa.
On top of the ground?
Yeah.
But like with the slab and everything?
Yeah, with everything. With like concrete and stuff, right? So they could just like literally like just lay on the grave. Like that would probably be like the most comfortable spot, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's how they did it.
For sure. Would you guys rather be cremated or buried?
I was about to ask.
Damn, dude.
I don't know. I feel like, cause don't they say that even though you're like dead, you still feel being burned?
That's a myth?
Yeah.
Or that's something people say?
That's something people say. But I don't know if it's
Imagine.
true.
So, I don't know, because I feel like I've heard it from a lot of people that are like, I want to be buried whole.
Uh-huh.
You know? But then that also means like, because you know how in the US we have an option to donate? Like certain body parts?
Yeah.
But
like I was reading up on that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They can take your skin. They can take anything.
Your
anything.
eyes.
Anything. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, no.
so not just internal stuff, but
It could be literally anything.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
oh wow.
So it's like,
Your face for a face transplant.
Simone. Like, for like bringing.
Chihuahua,
Yeah.
quita la cara.
No, yeah, but I don't know. But I think I would be rather cremated. Like have the viewing, and then just cremate me. You know.
Oh, really?
You know what I want? I hope to be a homeowner one day or a landowner. You know, and I want to be buried and then have a tree planted over me, and then so the tree could grow big and strong, just like me.
What about the next homeowners? Owners, they're not gonna want to. Unless it's family, of course.
I'll make a
they
will
would understand.
saying this house can never be sold. It needs to be passed down through generations.
It's gonna be abandoned.
And I'll be in the back, a
I'm
big tree.
thinking about that. Being a tree.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. 'Cause that's what we're originally made for, you know.
Yeah.
Our bodies are meant to decompose and bring life to the surroundings.
That's true.
Circle of life. Huh?
Circle of
The
life.
Lion
So
King.
that's why I want to be a big, strong tree.
Reincarnate to a tree.
Dude, I'll be so sad if that tree doesn't even it dies or something. Dude. I'll be so
they cut it
depressed.
down. What if they cut it down?
No, it can never be cut down.
No.
I'll put a will.
Okay.
A specific kind of tree, or
I haven't done my research that far.
On trees.
Yeah, I just want to be a tree.
I've been thinking about it. I want to be an aguacate.
I know, but they're tiny trees.
No.
Yeah, they are.
They're delicious. Huh?
That's
So
true.
Taste the aguacates de Chico.
That's true. Está bien cremosito. No, but yeah, aguacate trees are like this big. They're tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's gonna be enough of me, so you know.
Enough of you to go around.
You know?
It's the whole backyard is for aguacates. A granada tree.
A granada tree.
Estamos poniendo bien pedos con los frutos de Jacob right here. What do you want to be something?
I haven't even thought about it this far.
Oh, no?
An apple tree. No, I haven't thought about it that far. Like becoming into something like you guys mentioned, a tree, aguacates over here.
It's expensive to be buried.
I've heard.
It's a hassle.
It's a whole negocio.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like they charge for everything, and it's like, fuck.
It's so expensive to live, bro.
Yeah, just fucking dump me like in the mountains, bro. No one has to know. Just,
Dump me in the mountains. No one has to know.
Yeah, because I'm like, like a lot of family members in our culture, they're here. They pass away here, but they want to be buried in Mexico, or they want to be brought over to Mexico, and you need shit ton of permits to do that, and that's expensive, and it's a whole hassle, and it's not fun. So just throw me like in the mountains, bro. No one has to know. You don't need a permit for that, bro.
Oh, wow.
Just go to the San Bernardino Mountains, dump me over there. I'm good.
Have your parents thought about stuff like that, or like grandparents?
No,
Because I know like both my grandmas already have like
their plot.
everything settled. They have their land, they have their casket paid off. Like they're ready to go. but I feel like my parents are like maybe thinking about that stuff too, and I'm like, damn, dude, I don't want to think about stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, I think I don't think they were thinking about it, but I think recently one of our close family friends passed away, and they're starting to think about it, like, because like, she just like passed away out of nowhere, and you know, so yeah.
Don't be scared of me, man. We're having intimate conversations. Also, now they're starting to like think
so
about it.
They might be starting to think about
man.
it. It's like, because they told me it's like she just passed away out of nowhere, so they went to go get checked themselves, you know, to see if they're healthy and stuff.
That's crazy.
And like, but you said that she was like keeping it to herself, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. Could you be buried? Could you buy like? Yeah, you could, huh? You could have like, you could buy two lands next to each other to be buried together and stuff like that here.
I think so.
Yeah, I think, right? Damn, dude, so crazy to think about.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of things.
Damn, dude.
Can you be buried in your backyard?
I think you could. If you own the land, I'm pretty sure you could. I mean, that's what I want. That would be a big tree in my backyard.
But like, can you like be buried like not like cenizas and stuff? Wait, do you plan on being cenizas or
no?
Like todo el cuerpo.
Todo el cuerpo.
Sheesh! Oh, for real?
Yeah, you thought just cenizas?
Yeah, I'm talking cenizas.
Where are the nutrients from there? There's no nutrients from there.
Yeah, fertilizer.
No, I'm doing whole body.
Whole body?
As my body decomposes, the tree grows big and strong, transforming one energy to another.
Que te corten los limbs, güey. Y luego una semilla aquí, otra semilla.
Sí.
Un pie allá, un brazo.
Oh my god.
Damn, why is that tree so big and strong? Es que
eran los gatos de...
I was about to say, es el corazón. It was the guns. Yeah. Hey, you guys, speaking about that, I've been consistent with the gym this past month.
Oh, for real?
That's good.
Yeah, dude. Hopefully, I keep it up the whole year.
TFTI, bro.
I gotta get healthy, you know?
Yeah.
How many days do you go a week?
I usually do 3 to 4 in the weekday, and then I try to go at least 1 in the weekend. So, like, for example, this past week, I did legs on Monday. Tuesday, I didn't go. Wednesday was chest. Thursday was back. Friday, I didn't go. Yesterday, Sunday, we did legs again. And then I'm thinking of going tonight, Sunday. So,
nice.
Oh, for sure. Don't.
Yeah.
Are you guys Catholic? You guys practice Lent? No?
Oh wait,
We're
yes.
Catholic, man,
Yes.
but I don't know nothing.
Like, as in
So tell
not
me about
eating
that.
meat.
Not eating meat
Yeah.
and sacrificing a habit or...
Yes, I didn't sacrifice a habit this time or eating something. But
When was that? That was supposed to start a while back, huh?
it was like 2 weeks ago.
I saw your cousin was like, no fast food.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, man. Because I would actually want to, like, be in the know and participate, but like I don't really know.
I've done it before.
What have you sacrificed in the past?
In the past, I've sacrificed basically what I would eat the most or drink the most, which was like soda. What? Soda, like chips, any candy, chocolate. And I would last through it.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's definitely hard. Especially the first couple of weeks. But after that, like even after Lent is over, you're like, damn, let me see how much longer I could go without it.
Yeah.
How long is Lent?
It's supposed to be like, I don't know, it's like a couple weeks.
Until Easter, no?
Yeah, until Easter.
Oh, yeah,
It's
metal
like
one.
in April.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you sacrifice anything this year?
Soda and pastries.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're the
'Cause I used,
That includes. Are pastries just sweets, or would
Like
you consider
pie,
like
no?
sliced bread too to be a pastry,
well, for me, it's like sweet.
like a
Like-
Twinkie or like a cupcake, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but cake too. You know.
Yeah, cake is a pastry.
I don't really like cake to begin with, but like,
Dude, cake is bomb. Vasito de leche?
you guys like
Depends.
tres leche cake?
I
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
bomb, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. To me, it's too soggy.
Really.
Society? That's the best.
I prefer that rather than dry cake. Like dry cake.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But damn, I wish I would have known. I would have sacrificed something this year.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe screen time.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, probably that. That's my biggest. I guess the worst thing.
And then no eating on Friday. No eating meat on Friday sucks, dude.
It does.
What did I eat on freaking food? Carnita asada every day.
I've been eating pizza without any meat. Fucking.
Chicken counts as that too. It's
No.
it's all meat or just beef.
I'm not sure. It just depends on like. Well, for me, I just eat fish on Friday.
Yeah.
But that's a meat too, though.
No.
Hey, anything that works on land.
Is meat considered meat?
At least for me, I know some people that just do dark meat, like red meat, and they're okay with eating chicken or poultry and
or
stuff
pork.
like that.
Stuff like
Yeah.
that. Interesting.
It sucks, but it's a nice challenge.
Yeah, it really is.
Next year.
Next year.
Oh yeah, that already passed, man.
You can still start.
No, next year.
Yeah.
Damn. What's something like? Damn. So you eat a lot of like sweets, or is that just like something you just want to stop?
Well, yeah, dude. I would eat like fucking, like a cupcake or like a muffin in the morning,
Oh, okay.
and then like fucking Twinkies and shit.
Oh.
It's just not good for me. And then the soda, fuck that.
Uh,
I mean, I didn't used to drink a lot of soda, but like recently, el estrés, you just need something cold.
Yeah.
You know what I gave up?
What?
Coffee.
Coffee?
Oh, you were a big coffee person.
I used to be coffee every day.
For real? ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Por agua? Chocomil?
Nah, in the mornings, I just drink water. I don't do coffee no more.
No? Tea?
No?
Really?
Oh, dang. Are you a coffee person, man?
No, I'm more of a tea person.
Yeah, Jacob's a tea person too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be a big coffee person though, dude. I used to love.
He would get iced coffee every day for breakfast, lunch, dinner.
The Starbucks?
Nah,
McDonald's.
Mickey D's, bro. Dollar Starbucks. I mean, yeah, dollar Starbucks, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, dude, I give up coffee.
Were you more of an iced coffee person or a hot coffee person?
No, iced coffee for sure.
All the time.
No, well, breakfast was for sure hot coffee every day.
Okay.
In the afternoon, it would have been like iced coffee.
Iced coffee.
Yeah, but it was like coffee every morning.
Damn.
Do you guys like atole?
I don't.
What is atole? What do you consider atole?
Isn't it like the fermented, I don't know.
Is it the one that they eat with that calabaza?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's
Nah, it's nasty, bro. Atole. That atole, I don't like it.
the sweet calabaza dulce.
Oh, that one, yeah.
They eat it with the calabaza, huh?
Can't do that.
I mean, either, bro.
I don't like that. I don't like champurrado.
Get out. Get out.
Champurrado.
I don't like
Ofendes,
champurrado.
Dude, champurrado's bomb.
I think it's because it might be the texture.
The texture's bomb.
I
The texture is just as textury as like
I don't know. I just don't.
as like a hot chocolate. Hot chocolate sometimes has like papayita in there too and stuff.
That's if you make home
Is it
made
because
like-
hot
because of
chocolate.
the skim? No. Like when you let it
Oh, and then the top part.
But that's
yeah.
only when you let it. When you drink it like that, it's good. It's just like chocomil, basically.
No, I just don't.
It warms your soul. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just feel like getting like a de tigre out, you know?
boy. I've tried it. I've tried so many times to like it. I just don't.
I fucking love champurrado, dude.
Dang. But back to the atole and the superstition things. Mm-hmm. There's a superstition if you look at the atole while it's being made, lo cortas, and it tastes disgusting. So
Really?
it's cut and that's it. And it's gone bad. Have you guys heard of that?
I have not heard of that.
Si lo miras cuando se está haciendo, se corta.
She was supposed to make it blind?
Yeah, so only the person who makes it is allowed to look at it.
Oh.
And then like if someone's like walking by, it's like, oh, it tastes like shit, or
It's que lo miraste.
yeah. You guys never heard of that?
No, I'm bring it up to my parents.
Yeah.
Because my dad's a big atole lover, dude.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I was told. Like, don't look at it. I'm like,
I was like,
Slap him.
¿Por qué lo miraste? On the topic of Mexican drinks, y'all love or hate leche ordeñada? Or what people call it pajaretes.
I never heard that word, to be honest.
No?
Really?
Pajaretes, no.
I feel like that's a word that I got from other people in the U.S. I would just, as a kid, I would just hear it as like leche ordeñada or leche caliente.
I've always heard it as pajarete.
Yeah, I heard
Really?
leche caliente.
Yeah, I've never heard pajarete until I got to the U.S. and then heard it from friends. Like, you know, she said she's only heard pajarete.
Oh, for real? That's the only way you...
As a kid, it would be leche ordeñada and leche caliente sometimes. Yeah.
No, but yeah, I've never heard of pajarete. But I don't think I've had it enough to like, oh shit, that's just fire.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it because like it's been offered, and I'm like, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? But
It's my favorite.
yeah, dude, I see you all the time drinking that shit.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I haven't had it in a long time, but I like it. It's really good. Yeah.
I feel like it's easier to go down once you put a little bit of like alcohol in it.
That's true.
And it's easier to go down. I remember, this is probably like last year and stuff. But I feel like the Mexican one, like from Mexico, it's also easier to go down. I don't know why. Probably what they feed the cows different.
Could be.
You know? But then,
Puro nopal.
Huh?
Puro nopal.
For nopal, huh? Low-key. I drank like, last year I had like 3 litros
Dang.
of pure like leche caliente. Dude. It's kind of stumbling after and shit. No. No, but dude, it's the best, dude. I don't know, I really like it.
Good.
It's you put a little chocolate in there with azúcar. I used to, well, I haven't had it like in a while, right? But when I do, I sometimes put like a little coffee in there too.
For sure. What about sticking to the topic of breakfast? Which breakfast is your favorite? Or let's choose 4. What was it? It was salchicha con huevo.
Oh, salchicha con huevo.
Bolillo en frijoles, cereal, and then chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles, okay. Okay.
I already know my answer.
What is it?
Top number 1, virote con frijoles. With a little queso fresco on the side. It's really good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. That's where it's at right there. That's
Really?
my answer right there.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
So
There's nothing better than nice warm frijoles
Yes.
and a bolillo. Or
That's
virote,
true.
yeah.
That's true. But I don't think I really had it for breakfast that much. I feel like when it comes to breakfast, I prefer like American breakfast. Something about having the potatoes, the egg, the protein, the protein. You know, I just really like American breakfast. You know,
Okay.
but when it comes to those, I'm not gonna lie. I've had chilaquiles, but never as breakfast. I've had it as a snack.
Really?
Well, chilaquiles is breakfast.
Yeah, I've had it as a snack though.
Just like that, like on a
Chilaquiles
Sunday
is a
afternoon.
tortillas con huevo, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it like as a snack.
Oh shit. Really?
Oh, yeah, or like for lunch. But I haven't had it for breakfast. Traditionally in my house, I know that in the restaurants it's a breakfast item.
Yeah.
I really do like a torta de frijoles, like when the bolillo's warm, the frijoles are warm, that's bomb too. Something about like, okay, so you know how I told you that I like American breakfast? Because it's just the egg and then like the protein, whether it's either the sausage or the steak or whatever, right? You know? Or the bacon, you know? Or the bacon or something like. I think I don't have it often because I feel like I would get tired of it, but when I do have like huevitos con huine, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Le ponen ketchup? Yes,
Nah.
ketchup
I
on
put
shit?
ketchup.
On that, no.
Ketchup on that.
I don't.
Oh, damn.
What was the other option? The fourth option?
Is cereal.
Oh, cereal.
Oh, cereal. I haven't had cereal in forever, bro.
No?
Yeah.
It's just like when I'm fucking lazy to do anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's bomb though
Put
with
up
the
and shit,
with the platanitos.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, los cornflakes.
Yeah, los cornflakes. Los sucaritos. Yeah. Well, I just haven't had cereal forever. No, but it's bomb, dude. You know, I was talking to a friend recently. Me and my friend are always like, I don't know, we want to like think of different business ideas and stuff like that. Sometimes he wants to think of even doing one in Mexico. And one thing I told him is that I've never, maybe just where I'm from, you know, but I haven't really found breakfast spots in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Oh, in Mexico. It's because it's all homemade, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Of course, there's some bougie ass breakfast spots, you know, in the city.
Yeah.
And I'll agree with that. But I mean, just like common, you know, because of course for dinner everything's open, you know, the taquerias where they sell you the tortas. They make a lot of burgers over there in the nights too. Like all the dinner places are open in Mexico, you know. But I feel like it's still very traditional in some places where breakfast is the home meal, you know.
Simón.
Like desayunas en la casa, you know. Whether it's the fresh frijolitos or whether it's the leftovers or something, you know, the recalentados.
Yeah.
But I feel like breakfast is a very at-home thing in Mexico.
Yeah.
Because in the United States, it's the land of convenience.
Yeah.
Very convenient. Uber Eats is very popular.
Yeah. That's true.
So, but yeah.
Dude, I was using all the U.S. benefits when I was in Mexico, like Uber. I even used Uber Eats, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was in the night already, and we
Vinieron en bicicleta? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came on a bike. I was looking at the stuff, right, and I was like, we were a little hungry, you know. It's not like we were gonna go out and eat a full meal. So I'm like, fuck it, 2 litros de horchata, and give me 50 tacos, and they brought them in.
For real? Ah, dang, dude.
That guy came in quick with the bicicleta too.
No traffic?
No traffic.
No traffic.
No traffic.
No
That's true.
potiza. He's trying to get his
No
face stars, man.
Yeah. No, but that was pretty cool, man. I really like that. Do you? Oh, okay. Speaking on that, you guys know Baja Beach Fest?
Yes.
So a friend of mine recently told me that Uber is not allowed to drive around there.
How come?
Apparently, because they take off. Because okay, so Baja Beach Fest is an event in Mexico, right? But no Mexican is going to that thing. It's all Cali people, you know. Everyone from here is going there. So I feel like Uber would straight up dominate around that area. So I feel like they didn't allow them to be there because it would destroy the taxis of that area, you know? It would literally leave a lot of people without a job. So what do you guys think about that? Like if it's implemented, because I know it might be also implemented like in other places, like in other like really big touristy places. But what do you think about that? Should there be a limit or restriction of areas where Uber could go? Because it's going to destroy these taxi drivers? Or should it just be a thing of you guys should be able to adapt? You know?
I think
you can't limit a company's growth to a certain extent, you know?
Yeah, because, I mean, it's capitalism.
Yeah.
It's very simple. I mean, if you're not getting new business, why the hell are you in that company?
That's
you
true.
know?
Yeah.
Like if it's with a regular job, if you're not getting any work, they'll fucking move companies. Bro.
Yeah.
So I've heard that a lot. Like the taxi industry and the Uber system, they hate each other. And like I was seeing videos like in Acapulco it's war between Uber Eats and taxi people. They'll like slash tires and like, you know, like straight up like stop an Uber car and they'll get
Somos gente del Uber.
Dude, I'm saying, yeah. And like, so I've heard of that stuff, but I'm like, bro, you know you're not getting any business working as a taxi person. And what are you doing there? Why continue working for that taxi company? You know, the world is evolving. The future is now, old man. You know?
No, literally.
What do you think, Maria?
What?
You really agree with it?
Over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it really sucks, you know, for the taxi people, but they have to, like, in a way, adapt. You know, they need change too. I feel like if they're doing taxi already, they could become Uber drivers too. It's pretty much the same thing, just different company.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Especially like in Acapulco, Baja, and all these places, like it's all filled with tourists. Tourists from people who are used to Uber. So it's kind of like a no-brainer that Uber would just destroy the taxi service. You know what I mean? And then also Uber is so much cheaper, bro, than taxis.
Really?
Yeah.
So much cheaper.
I thought it would be this opposite.
No.
I mean, I'm an Uber person because I mean I don't even know how to get a hold of a taxi, to be honest.
Yeah.
Pero I would have, knowing the rates that Uber charges here, I would thought that would be more.
No, so okay, like let me put it to you guys like this, right? Because Uber is a set price here. I mean, we're used to Uber, right? It's a set price. I mean, between if you wait 10 minutes, it could be cheaper, it could be more expensive. Like it fluctuates a little bit, but basically, it's not like you can negotiate with the app, right? The only contact you have with that person is confirm that's your driver. And then you go up about it, have a nice day, and that's it, right? With the taxi drivers, I'm pretty sure here in the U.S., once it was more popular too, right? Back in the day, it was kind of like a negotiation thing. So in Mexico, it's really like that. Like you tell them like, hey, how much for you to get me over here, and they give you the price, and then that's the price you have to go with, you know. And it's honestly, Uber is much more cheaper, bro. At least in my experience in the city.
No, fair enough.
An Uber for me was like, it could have been like $5 sometimes. $5, $10.
For sure. Not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. So where do you lean towards?
So I kind of agree with Maria. In terms of, it's not a big difference going from one to another, you know, taxi to Uber. That you could just make the switch.
Yeah.
But then it's also like, the thing about taxi drivers is they'd be missing out on some money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for example, let's say you're the taxi owner, right? The owner of a taxi company. Let's say I'm the taxi driver. And then Maria's all like, hey, how much to get me to my house? Where's your house? She tells me where. I'm like, oh, that's going to be like 250 pesos, right? She's all like, okay. I take her. I come back. Hey, how much did you charge for that ride? 150 pesos. And I pocket 100 pesos. You know?
Yeah.
Because, you know how there's dashboards in certain taxis?
Yeah.
Like, you don't go based off that. You go based off what you negotiated with the person, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of, like, pocket money that's going to disappear now for them, too.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, like, knowing, okay, let's say you are the owner of the taxi company, right? It's not that hard to convert it into an Uber fleet, you know? You already have the cars.
Yeah.
Just buy some phones and, you know, distribute between your employees, and you have all that come to you. You know. So,
Okay. Oh, something about Uber in Mexico too is that. So a lot of people do. I'm pretty sure it's a program here too, but they do this thing where they purchase a vehicle from Tesla. I mean, from Uber. Right. So then the cool thing about it is that those people driving Uber XL, they all have the same car. So you know what it's like already. So that happened to us because we got an Uber XL, and in the first we're like, oh, we're gonna fit, and then it was a three-row car. And our next one, and the next one, they were all the same car. So it was just quick and easy to, like, when you already know what car's coming for you, you already know what you're gonna say. It's just quick. So that was a cool thing about Uber too.
Okay.
And it's not like, even though the company is like not a Mexican company or whatever, but the driver is still Mexican.
Yeah.
You know, so he's still gonna be chismeando with you, and like he's gonna be, you know, talking about religion with your dad and stuff like that, you know? So that's what I liked.
Alright guys, thanks for watching this episode of No Offers. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
And you can share this with all your friends. And don't forget to look back at all the previous episodes of No Offers.
Yeah. And then be on the lookout for future episodes. We should be posting them weekly. So don't forget to hit the notification bell.
See you next time.